Hey gang, I am Tom, the co-founder of the Small Business Funding Webinar company. Welcome to our webinar. Reach my hand out in warm virtual welcome to all of you joining in from, I'm sure, all over the place. Great to have a chance to connect with everybody. Here is what we're going to quickly do today in the next 29 minutes. I want to keep this short and sweet and brief to give you the most impact possible. I'll show you where and how to get funding for your business that dramatically increases its current value and helps you make money. We will talk in depth about how Dun & Bradstreet business profiles can help to fund your business up to $5 million a year. That's exactly what we're here to talk about. We will tell some personal stories of customers who use our services and how much we help them succeed. I'll also show you a little chart that helps you value what you have now and see where you are lacking. So I'll go through, I've got a lot of slides set up here, as I said, to quickly go through and debrief you on. That chart is going to be probably illuminating or eye-opening or whatever the right terminology is for those of you who are wondering, what are you missing? What am I missing that things aren't yet clicking for me in whatever particular business that you're in. And we will have live phone operators on standby only during the short time that we're broadcasting today to help you sign up for our services if you want access to them before they fill up and are sold out. So this is very exciting. But some of you may be new viewers and not really know who we are. I don't want to bore you with biography channel stuff, but let me briefly intro our company if you did not have time to read the full profile description that I did put in the PS of the emails that I sent out this morning. So all that information is there for your consumption anytime you want. Cashflow Experts is a 22-year-old financial education company and service provider. My partners and I over the years have helped file tens of thousands of business entities for our clients. What's a business entity? It's a registered business name, LLC, S Corp, whatever the case may be. We've helped business owners access millions of dollars in risk-free funding over the years and help people generate extra profits through things like our in-house secondary commission sales program that we run for hundreds of company owners. I started my life originally as a small business owner, exactly like you, and a state licensed general building contractor. That was a long time ago. It's been a long time since I hung up my tool belt. Then I started this company to help other business owners. Over the years, as I became a nationally recognized business trainer and consultant, I traveled the country speaking at everything from large event expos to real estate club association meetings from coast to coast, even in towns I did not know had real estate associations. So wore out a lot of shoe leather in the pursuit of that. And I've hosted thousands, literally, of my own in-person and online business training sessions for people like you all over the world. So it's great to have you all here checking this out. Very valuable and timely, important information that we have here today. I'm glad you're here so we can connect our proven resources, whatever needs you may have to start a business, get access to funding, build a big online brand, or properly set up a Dun & Bradstreet business profile to dramatically increase your access to capital. That's what we do and more. Let me briefly but quickly go through the process. What we plan to accomplish today is increase the value of your current LLC or Corp, if you have one, by adding funding to your business, as well as giving you all the other features that will make your company worth a lot more. If you don't have, I know some of you have never registered a business yet. If you don't have a business name registered, we can also help you do that. When we get to the end of my talk, I'll give you immediate contact information. So wherever your starting point is, we got you covered. We can help you out. First, here's a story of a guy in New Jersey I use as a case study in what this does for people who want to improve their situation. He came to me with just the shell of a business, nothing more than a dream and an idea filed in his home state as an LLC. That's how many people start. Probably that's how I started long ago. He had nothing, no funding, no income, no recognition by Dun & Bradstreet's scoring service. In fact, it was costing him outrageous annual renewal fees to keep it active because he'd registered in the wrong state as a business entity. I know a lot of states have a lot of different structures. Obviously, it's your right and privilege to set up your business in any state you want, but you do have the option and opportunity to pick the ones that are more advantageous. You're not forced to. Just sit with whatever you can get in your own home state. I've got a better solution for you. I said, as we've done this for tens of thousands of other people. My company took the shell of what he had. We listened to what his goals were for success, and we refiled his business in Wyoming, best state in the nation, which is the only state that we recommend now because the yearly renewal is only $25 and access to funding is a lot better. You get a lot more protections, many other features we won't go into in great detail right here and now, but when you talk to one of our staff members, they can go through for you exactly what the huge benefits are and how we convert for people that have already started somewhere else. I got him pointed right away to our $500,000 Dun & Bradstreet funding source, and now he's on track to claim the full $5 million in business capital that's available to his business. What is he doing with all that money? Some of it he's using to grow his core business and other investments that he's interested in. And I'm also helping him and his new company create products that are for sale online that he earns large commission profits on without doing any of the work himself. I put his business into a merchant provider you may have heard of before called PayPal, so people can pay him by credit card. And now every week, his business sells dozens of products I created for him that pay him his profits directly into his own PayPal account. This has nothing to do with me. I don't have my hands, don't touch any of it. And now every week his business sells dozens of products that I created for him that pay him his profits directly into his own business PayPal account that he has full access to with no third party, no middlemen, no nonsense. It has become very profitable for him to work with me like this. In fact, yesterday he sent me a gift in this envelope as a show of appreciation. It came from, I'm not sure exactly what city, it came from South White Horse Pike, Hampton, New Jersey, 08037. Thank you, Ken. I deeply appreciate it. Okay. So let's get you wherever you're at, wherever your starting point is. Everybody starts somewhere different. Let's get you from where you're at now to where you want to go the same exact way as I just described in that case study. First, let's honestly look at what you have now and see how to calculate the current value of your business so that you increase it by working directly with me. Here's the chart that I said that I wanted to give you a quick snapshot of, okay? What is your business worth right now? For most of us, when we were just getting started out, probably nothing. There's no tangible asset value. There's no deliverables inside of it unless you add some of these features. What are the features? Let's go through to that. What is your business name? Is it searchable? This is the value checklist. Do you want to go? You don't have to write this down if you don't want to. Just go through and put in your mind what I have now, what I'm missing, and the aha of why you're not getting as much as you want, why you're not getting money out of your business, which can be done with you and for you immediately in this kind of program that we're going to talk about. Do you own your own business domain name using a site like GoDaddy? That's another big, important consideration in the value of this. So what's your business name? Is it searchable? Have you ever used your employer ID number properly? When you first started an LLC, you requested for free. Everybody gets an EIN. That is the designation, the identifier, I should say, of your business. So very important that you have that, okay? As I said, do you own your own business domain name on GoDaddy.com? That's not the only way that you can do it, but it is one of the most simple, straightforward, convenient, and dirt cheap ways that you can immediately start monetizing right out of the gate, even if you have nothing going on, those of you who want to work with me and want my help in that. Okay, as we've already said, does your business have a website? Here's the big one. Do you have a Dun & Bradstreet number with a business credit profile set up in a way that can be used to get business funding without using your social security number? I know some people, when I sent the teaser, the tickler out about this topic, some people replied back and said, oh, yeah, Tom, I have a Dun & Bradstreet number. It hasn't done them any good yet because it wasn't necessarily set up the right way, connected through the right sources, the way that we can do with people that work directly with us. Have you ever gotten business funding using just your company name? It's another one of the items, tick box on the checklist to determine how valuable your business is or could be in using these programs. Do you have any trade line credit that has ever been established from national vendors so your business paydex score can reach an A+ rating? That is the way. I'm not going to go in depth of now, it's later on in my notes, but that's the way you get a number score that designates your business credibility, your business credit, literally the same way that people's social security numbers identify them and produce a personal score that a lot of decisions are made through. The paydex score is the way those positive funding decisions are made for your business when you have that kind of thing set up properly, which we can go through and do for you. The other one that is big and major on the list is, do you have any revenue yet? That's a fancy way of saying your business making any money. Okay, do you have any revenue yet? If yes, what's your profit margin? Depending on the industry you're in, the business you're in, obviously fluctuates a lot. The business products that I help people, like the gentleman I just described to you, create and sell online, can have a 50% to 80% profit margin. That is tremendous. And what this all does, what the quick flip list I just went through for you on how to get a valuation in your mind's eye of what your business is worth, what that all means is you can, by putting these things in place, by doing these things, by getting our assistance and having them done for you, your business can be worth $950,000 in sum total. That's almost $1 million from logical, predictable, understandable ways that you can have things done for you and do things that dramatically and tangibly increase the value of what your business is worth to you in terms of the money coming out of it immediately, the equity that's building up, and the funding that you now and down the road can have access to. So that's a tremendous example of what your business has, what it could have, what it's lacking, and how we can put these things in place to immediately raise the money in your hand, in your account, in your bank, and in the equity in your company. Consider this, what we've just gone through briefly and quickly. Consider this a blueprint of what we do for our clients that we work with. Okay, so that is a very easy to understand in a simple way of how this kind of full service program is going to benefit you the short term, the near term, and the long term. Okay, so you now, by going through this exercise briefly, you now have the power to increase the value of your business with the $5 million funding upgrade that is available today, that I'll go into great detail about now, and how we provide that and do that for people. If you put, as I said, if you put these things, tick, 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 if you put these things in place properly, this tends to raise the equity value of your business and your immediate cash flow up to $950,000. Let's round it up and say it's $1 million, okay? Tremendous, absolutely incredible. The return, everybody in business is looking for a return, right? ROI, return on investment. Well, that's the best one that I've ever seen anybody able to get out of the gate. Now, we can clearly see the problem that you have if you're in this boat, that you don't have these things or haven't had them done properly. That's the problem. You don't have most of the things that are here that you need to get money and make money. The solution to this is to get a business remodeling service. This is my analogy. I love simple to understand analogies, because they point people clearly in their mind's eye. The solution is to get a business remodeling service to go to work for you on improving your business the same way you hire a home remodeler to make valuable improvements to your house when they are needed. So think of, oh, the wife and I want to get our kitchen remodeled, right? You're going to have somebody come in, take out, redo, and stuff, and voila. You haven't done that. You probably had a little bit of dust in your eyes during the process, but it's done for you, and immediately you have greater usability, more enjoyment, comfort, and the value of your home dramatically increases. And all these flipping programs that are still on TV, as far as I know, that's the #1 methodology that they use to immediately get huge returns with this most simple, straightforward thing that we can imagine. We can do the same thing on your business, on the level of your business, as people are doing in their homes, and you'll have the same dramatic result. Okay, we've been doing this. Our expertise is we've been doing this for the last 22 years. So obviously we're good at, we know how to do this. We specialize in making the kind of improvements to your business, LLC or Corp, that immediately makes it much more valuable, gives it access to several $1 million in capital through our business funding division, and actually starts your business making money through a variety of income producing resources our company is known for. Here's a partial list, okay? All of the information is actually on the website that you, I'm sure, has seen, and I'll give a shout out to in a minute. Here's a partial list. I don't want to take up, again, too much of your time. I want to point you in the right direction and give you a clear understanding of what can be done for you. Here's a partial list of some of the many things that we will do for your business once you enroll in, as I said, what we're alluding to, calling our business remodeling service, that can give you an instant return and immediately put money back in your pocket. Develop a full business brand for you that is worth money and completely put your business online so it can be found, so it becomes credible, and so you make actual income from a basic internet business presence. It amazes me how many people are missing this first one fundamental and easy to install step to get the cash register ringing. Even if you don't know how any of this is done, it can and should be done for you, and money immediately drops to the bottom line in your pocket, because it's the world that we live in now, right? We're not living in an analog world anymore. I enjoyed my time in that world, but we are now, at whatever age we're at, we're all forced into living in a digital world. We might as well reap the benefits and enjoy the fruits of someone else's labor that I can get that done for you in this program. B, assist you in registering with the most respected business credit provider in America called Dun & Bradstreet. D&B is what we say for short. So your company can receive a legitimate business scoring profile and a very valuable PaidX business credit score ranking. This will allow you to draw money as cash out of our large business funding sources without using your own name or social security number. And this assures that you are not on the hook for any repayment of these business loans. What do we call this? What's the technical term that we call this when we're doing training, teaching, or sending out promotional information for people to wrap their mind around? It's termed non-recourse business funding, but the slang on the street of what the kids on the street call is called no PG, which stands for short for no personal guarantee. That is all wrapped up. It's all the same concept. It's all wrapped up in what this program's deliverables are so valuable to give you access to. Hey, you can see all the rest of the things that are also included on the website, so you can see specifically what we will do for you. If you want to go and get that information right now and get first in queue to be able to join this program, simply open up a browser tab and type in www.cashnow240.com. Cash like money, now like you better do it now. Cashnow240.com. If you're watching this on a YouTube video interface, they allow to put the direct link to that secure web page in the video description, which is right below. So for those of you on Zoom, those of you watching on other devices, you can simply type in open up a new browser window, new tab, type in cashnow240.com. If you're watching on other devices, everything comes at a different direction. You know how to do this. You can either click the links beside, below, or above the video screen, depending on the device you're at. Or for simplicity's sake, simply open up a browser tab and type into that window cashnow240.com. Just remember that the checklist that I went over, okay, all of these things, what did I go over? Boom, boom, boom. The value checklist, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All of those things are what we're able to deliver to you in this program for those of you who are fortunate enough to enroll before the cutoff deadline when the program fills up. So the checklist I went over of how to value your business is the roadmap of what we will do for your business when you enroll in this program. You see on the website, when you go to cashnow240.com or click the links wherever they may be found, you see on the website the vendor's access, the merchant processing, the cash payment referral accounts, and all the other features that you get in this program included that our company can report, including, I don't want to quickly gloss over this because this is important. In addition to all of those things, you will also see listed on the website, including that our company, Cash Flow Experts Incorporated, our company can report positive payment history for you and actual third-party income you are generating as a business directly to Dun & Bradstreet, to D&B, so that your business score quickly goes up. That is invaluable to you, as you can see. I mean, that's part of the process that gets you quickly up to speed so that this money all gets unlocked, okay? We have the keys to be able to turn on that Lamborghini and get it fully up to speed for you, okay? Just a note, because some people, again, are new to this concept. So just a note on how D&B works, Dun & Bradstreet, if unfamiliar with their business credit scoring system, it's simple. They're a company, America's premier leader nationally. They're a company that can give you a business score if you register your company business name properly. That is just like a personal credit score FICO gives to all of us as people. So you and I know we have some score that follows us around and tells us whether we're good, excellent, poor, bad, whatever the case is, based on past history. We have a score follows us around, and it makes a lot of determinations and things that affect our life. In fact, a lot of people don't know your homeowner's insurance is even increased by virtue of whatever facts you have going on in your credit score. So this is a thing that follows everybody around. Okay, a business can and should have its own separate scoring system that's going to give you huge advantages when you know how to play this game, which we do. Okay, so they're a company that gives you a business score, but D&B can give you a business score called a PAYDEX score that can be used to get funding with. That's the key. A DUNS number, not enough. PAYDEX score, we help you get it to the point where you can open this huge vault of cash. PAYDEX for the score goes from 1 to 100, so it's a lot simpler than the FICO Fair Isaac credit reporting system. It goes from 1 to 100, with 80 being ideal. And again, as I said, the things that I'll do in this program will get you up to snuff very quickly. This business score, this Dun & Bradstreet file, and the PAYDEX score is simply a reflection of past business performance and future prospects. That's why it's easy for us to get in and control the positivity of it by what we know and working the system for so long. And in no way is your business score tied to your personal credit score or any shortcomings that you may have had in the past. So the past is the past. Your business is its own separate entity. It's like its own living organism that can and should have its own positive and fairly reported credit history. We will help you get set up with that completely in this program. So this is, as you can see, a super important feature. It's a super important feature for our full service to get you ranked right away as a company that has a Dun & Bradstreet business credit profile. It's one of the biggies that we do with the clients that we work intimately with. What we do and what you get in this program when you enroll today before the deadline at this website, cash9240.com, is pretty simple, straightforward. I think you get it already. You've seen me go through the checklist. I've got, again, a primer written that I'll quickly cover for you. All the detailed information, all in black and white, is on the website, including, if you're in time, the phone number to get direct access or online information for you that started with us. Here's what we do. Here's what you get. 1, 2, 3. You get access to money as funding put in your business. Very simple and straightforward. The things that you can't get outside of this program or otherwise is what we will unlock and make available for you. You get our service providers help in doing all the things for you that I discussed. Okay, so this is not something that you are completely, thrown to the wolves and have to learn and figure out and understand. I'm not, as I've said, people may not take this seriously. I am not a very technical person. I've been involved in technology for a long time, but I simply come at this from the point of view of I'm the owner of the business. I give instructions to get the result that I want, to get the goals met that I've set. I will put that same thing in place for you. I will act as your business manager. I'll be the one that overlooks and oversees the people that I have on our technical staff, our virtual assistants that are all over the world, our great people that are here US based. There's a whole crew, there's an army, as it were, standing behind me. Even though I'm the person in front of the camera, I am not doing most of the doing that where the rubber meets the road that you're getting this huge benefit. I am the business owner, I'm the manager, I'm the supervisor. I'll put all these things in place for you, and I'll give you that same comfort of where you're getting the reward as the business manager without having, it's like cooking, right? You're going to get a 5-star 7-course gourmet meal without you having to learn how to source the product, treat the food, prepare it, get it ready, cook it, and have it delivered. You're going to get the enjoyment of the fine meal, and if you're into delicious wines or spirits, whatever the case may be. Okay. And third, your business becomes, I cannot emphasize this enough, your business becomes worth tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars more than it was before you started working with us. Why? Because you're getting these things put in place for you, right? You're getting a profitable business brand built for you. You're getting a perfect Dun & Bradstreet file set up. Even if you've done one yourself, if you're not getting results, we'll get it done the right way. You'll get it. You're going to raise your business paydex score to that golden 80 range very easily and quickly. You're going to access up to $5 million in business credit funding. Plus, get vendor credit access, merchant card processing, and a CFE cash payment referral account that actual money goes into that you can enjoy, take out, and use to pay bills or spend as you want, and can be used as proof and demonstration back to Dun & Bradstreet that you are a viable business so that your profile is increased, your score goes up. When you get this, your business is worth thousands more in equity, credit, profits, and cash flow. That is the name of the game. We don't just want paper profits, which this will give you a lot of. We want actual, tangible cash flow coming into our hands. That's what this program can and will do for you. So go immediately. Again, the operators are standing by for a short amount of time. Go immediately. Leave a voicemail. The return calls and the order received. Go to cashnow240.com. Open up a new browser tab. Type that in, www.cashnow240.com. Or if you're watching this as a YouTube video, they usually install the link right below the video in the description so that you can click on it directly to get to the same secure checkout page. Or on other devices, tablets, phones, yada yada, you understand how to do this. Click the links beside, below, or above the video screen. That will take you to the same secure checkout page. These are my final thoughts on this opportunity. The deadline to join. Okay, the deadline to join is right now, while our live operators are standing by at the phone number posted on this site that describes the full service that we offer. Leave a message and they'll call back in the order received. If you miss the phone number, make sure you enroll immediately online. Go to www.cashnow240.com. This site has all the information you need. We solve. That's what this is about. We solve the main problem people have when they order our service today. The problem is that thousands of people we work with come to us with an older business set up as an LLC or a Corp, and they've never made money with it, never gotten much business funding approved for it, and they are essentially holding a worthless business entity right now, while it still is requiring annual fees to be paid by the state to stay active. I've heard some states charging $500 a year, $600 a year, okay? That is insane if you've got something that you haven't monetized, you haven't maximized, you don't know how, haven't understood, or haven't been able to take the time in your busy life to get it up to the speed that we can make it in. And we can do it, as I said, for you in a state that's practically free. It's effectively free, yet has the biggest funding sources available and the best protection for you to put that wall between the liability that comes from business and your own personal reputation, credit, assets, home, savings, etc. Okay. So if you already have an LLC or a corporation for your business, here's how to make it a lot more valuable doing these things, and how you can start extracting money from it in the form of profits and $5 million in cash-based funding that you can lock in at a net 2.5% long-term rate. That is incredible, valuable, and profitable, as those of you who have been in business for a while know and understand. If you don't have an LLC, which I know some of our viewers have not taken that step yet, great. If you don't have an LLC yet, or you registered in the wrong state, let us help you fix that. Go immediately, get in contact with us, enroll in this program per the instructions on the website. Go to cashnow240.com, or in YouTube, click the link immediately below the video screen. On other devices, click the links beside, above, below the video screen. I'll take you to the same secure checkout page so you can get this started. This needs to be stated as a clear demonstration of understanding. The proof that this works and is real lies in the fact that we've been in business 22 years, supervised and overseen by all the important divisions and operations. We would not be allowed to still be maintaining our business presence after 22 years if what we had and what we did was not helpful and beneficial to the people who've been our customers coming back again and again. Our program also comes with a money-back guarantee, as you've seen over and over again. in the different things that we've offered over the years. So you know you have the protection that you're not risking anything and getting involved and starting to do something you will be able to see immediately is so beneficial to you and your business and thousands of other people. Okay, the social proof of this is undeniable. Thousands of other people have successfully used our services and keep coming back to us as returning customers over and over again. There is no better testimonial. There is no clearer demonstration of the power and the value of what we're doing. And the fact that I know a lot of you who are viewers on this program today are our repeat customers, are our students that come back again and again to use these featured programs as they become available. For the lucky few who are able to get into them before they fill up and maximize. So take this opportunity, do it immediately, do it right now. Go to the website, www.cashnow240.com. That will give you full instructions if you're still in time to get on the phone call list. Follow those instructions, leave a message, they'll call back in the order received, or information will be given to you to enroll online, depending on the timing of this call. So let's take the advantage, take the opportunity, do something that's incredibly valuable and beneficial to you that will make a huge line of demarcation. You'll say, this is what business was like before I got these things put in place, and this is what business looks like after. Take advantage of this great opportunity. That's it. Hey, I went 32 minutes. I said 29. I think that's pretty good. I think that's I enjoy this a lot, as you can probably tell. So sometimes I tend to let the stories roll on, because it's so enjoyable for me to kind of relive the heyday, talk about the success stories. My point of view is this is now my life's best work. I've done a lot of different things, been an owner, principal and partner in 27 and counting, diverse and different businesses. This to me, I find, is my life's best work, the same way I was helped many, many years ago by people who were my mentors. You may have read about them in the books that I've recommended, that I'm featured in. They helped me get a leg up, helped me get an understanding on how to do this, showed me, lifted the curtain and showed me where the resources were. This same program, the same concept is available in this program to you today. Take advantage of the opportunity. Go now, cashnow240.com, or click the links below beside about where you know how to do this. Take advantage of this, and I look forward to helping you all as much as possible, and I'll talk to you all again soon. Ciao, everybody.